What's up, my spiritual gang? Love, no staying over this bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. So if you don't like the truth or want to hear it, this ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete, delete. Somebody's name could be Denise. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do. Alright, anywhere but here. But of course, we're gonna get right into the energy. Bills is paying. So somebody feel like somebody introduced them to a confirmation, a lifestyle they couldn't maintain, where they were introducing them to these fancy restaurants, giving them all these gifts, and now that they down bad and they gotta depend on this person. She like, I should have found somebody else. Like, why haven't I moved on yet? So that's somebody's energy. Take it how it resonates and leave what does not. A download I had was because I came across a shirt and I'm like, dang, where did I get that shirt from? But the emotions and the events that transpired with this shirt weren't good. It was always something bad that happened with this shirt, and it's a song that's attached to a traumatic event with that shirt. So be mindful where you get gifts from, where you purchase things, and the energy that's behind the items of what you're purchasing, okay? Or getting gifted to you. And pay attention to who the gifter is, too, because then that'll expose how they really feel about you. Energy sticks to items, people bewitch items. It's a whole little thing. So that's something I wanted to discuss. Other than that, we're going to get right into these messages. Once again, somebody needs to get some rest. You're tired, baby. You're like a hamster wheel, okay? Good for nothing type of brother. You see me? Why haven't I found another about it? When times get hard, and someone to help me out. I think like when a person falls down and they had you introduce you to a lifestyle and they can no longer maintain that lifestyle, you don't just abandon that person because they can't. So it just, when you're at a season of at your lowest, or you poured into so many people and then you don't got it to pour in them same people and you start seeing them act funny and different with you, it's time to let that go. And it's time to also realize how these people looked at you as a material, not even material. They looked at you like a provider and only just that, but not humane. Not, damn, you could have a bad season in your life, and you know what? You looked out for me. You introduced me to a lifestyle. Some people, once you introduce them to a lifestyle, if their motive was just to be around you for that lifestyle, when you can't maintain that lifestyle no more, they jump ship. Whereas some people, the person that really loves you will stick with you through whatever season you're in. A person that loves what you do for them will stick with you with whatever you can do for them. And then when you can no longer do it anymore, then they jump ship. So that's how you know when a person's intentions is pure with you. A person that really loves you, you will see couples being homeless together. I'm talking about going through the ringer together, but the love is still there. I am Spiritual Key. I'm fine. How are you? So that's for somebody here that's going through this storm where you dealing with somebody like, look, I should have just found another. Like, confirmation, somebody's going through that. You introduced them to this lifestyle, got them gifts, fancy gifts, was doing everything in the third. And now that you are no longer in the position to maintain that lifestyle for said person, they I don't know, it's like throwing it in a person's face that you already down bad. You gonna kick a person while they already down? That just don't even make sense. Thank you. So that's for somebody here. Why do you deal with people that kick you when you down and use it as leverage? It's like a person working a job, you pay all the bills, and then you get hurt at work or an incident happened and you can't no longer maintain to pay all the bills. So you look at your companion and like, damn, can you cover it until I get back on my feet? And he like, no, it's because they were only with you for what you want. So somebody needs to face that reality, face that truth. A person that loves you, they don't really care about what you got. Granted, it's a gift. Like, yeah, we can rebuild success. Just because we're in a down season right now, they see farther than the person that only sees it in that moment. It's like, damn, we could rebuild success. But I love you. So, we're going to come up with a plan to make it through. Whereas the person that's using you, they jump ship when y'all can't make it through. When shit get rough, they, oh, peace. Figure that shit out. And then when you come back up, and that be divine blessing people. Like, people think the drought is a, um, people think that drought is a curse. But if your ancestors and your guides see somebody's around you only to use you, you'll start to go through drought. Blessings fucking up, finances fucking up. You feel like you're losing shit. You ever notice when you get rid of them people, your blessings pick back up? It's because that person was there to use you. Hi. And your ancestors wasn't having it. They're not going to attach themselves to your divine inheritance, what you're destined to reap. So everything started crashing. It's like, damn, like, how come I'm doing everything in my power to make money, but it's just not staying? Or every time I look up, it's a bill due. It's because the people you have around you are using you, love. And your ancestors is not having that shit. So somebody needs to face reality for what it is. Don't let nobody manipulate you like, well, you're a man, you're supposed to provide. Well, damn, they provided for how long? And they fell down. And it's a problem they fell down. It's like a fucking robot. They only look at you as a provider, so you don't have room to slack off and fall down. Because you fucking up they program. They life of living. Nah, fuck that. A person that love you, I'm telling you, they not looking at you for what you got. That's a privilege. It's like, oh, you want to take care of me? I love that. But if times get rough and I'm in a position to take the reign, I will until you get back on your feet. Somebody dealing with somebody that's like, look, I'm gonna jump ship and find another Abala. Shit is wild. Somebody need to trust their instincts when it comes to something. Somebody's only viewed as a dollar sign. So you don't get sick. Get your ass up sick. What? Damn. A motherfucker can't get sick and fall down, fall ill, get hurt at work. Fuck up. Especially, or somebody could also be dealing with a person that was stashing money too. So not only is this person providing everything, but they stashing money on the side too. So even though you fell down and they're stashing your finances, they're not going to invest the finances they've been stashing back into you either. That's somebody's energy. Somebody's dealing with somebody like that. But they guilt trip you because you can't do it? Yeah, all right. Now that shit's wild. Somebody got to lose to win. Pretending that he loves you. Never had to afford me. Or somebody had somebody. They didn't ask for much. And money wasn't their main objective in a relationship. But that person, main objection, somebody could be going to court. Main objective was money. And they went out looking for a person that had money or only wanted them for their money. But they slept on a person that didn't care about money. The hell? Because you too. So they had to lose to win. Yeah, I took a loss getting rid of the person that I loved dearly, that I would have went through everything with. Yeah, I took a loss, but I won in the end, cause I let you go. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. There's somebody going through karma. Who did you treat bad that didn't care about your money? That went through every season with you. Who did you treat bad? Cause somebody's in a relationship where that person only cares about your money now. Somebody's going through karma. It came back full circle. All right. Anyways, where's the collective at? What's the difference? Why am I not interested? Because when you've been broken, you feel like no one can fix this. Okay. Somebody needs to embrace the energy of peace. Somebody's at peace. When you've been broken so long and you finally get peace or come to terms with peace and get rid of things that no longer bring peace, it's easy. Some people crave toxicity, but some people can live in peace. And it's hard to embrace it because you feel like something more is coming. Like, what the fuck is next? I'm used to shit popping off in my life. What's next? Somebody don't feel like peace is gonna stay there long. What what new lesson you got for me at this point? So that's for somebody. Somebody needs to embrace what peace feels like and live in it. You deserve peace. You did the work to get to this point. And just because you're at peace, that does not mean something's going to pop off next. Somebody do need to take note of their intuitive messages. Somebody intuition is speaking to them. Somebody needs to listen to their intuition. Take note. Can I freestyle rap? I can, but I'm not. I'm not a rapper. Okay, but I could. Yeah, I used to rap back in the day. Okay. What else? You ain't willing to make it last. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. It's this energy of I can't keep pouring and pouring and pouring, and you slapping me in my face, showing me every which way why you don't want it to work. Why you trying to sabotage it? You could be the first freestyling tarot reader with a but believe it or not, I had made a rap and I used to put it in my intro, and it was like high vibrational and about healing and breaking generational curses and things like that, and just like blocking out negative energy. I can rap, but I don't make a career out of that. That's not my calling. That's not what I'm here to do. You know. Alright. Yeah, somebody intuition is telling them something, but they want to be right so bad they don't see where they wrong. So they're ignoring their intuition because they want to be right. It's an ego thing. Somebody needs to let go of the need of being right. Somebody's so caught up in proving the point. The point ain't proven because you're wrong. Smile, body, pretty face. Somebody body, smile is that. It's top tier in your face. It's cute too. Okay. Somebody's a peacemaker or somebody trying to be right in a situation with a person that's a peacemaker. Maybe you don't see the chaos and the confusion you brought into this person's life in your own goddamn life because of your unhealed ways. And you don't identify that person's a peacemaker. They don't really want to be in tune with you. It's this type of energy, and somebody want to be right, and somebody knows somebody's naturally a peacemaker, so they standing on business with how they feel because they feel like you're gonna be the one to break the silence and bring peace to the situation. No, when a peacemaker walk away from your ass, you know you the problem, and you think that they gonna run back to make peace in the situation. That's delusional. They walked away because the peace they see, peace no longer lives here. And I see your ego too big, you can't even admit when you're wrong. The fuck would I run back for? You need to make some things right, not this person. But you need to see what you're getting karma for and what you feel short at for somebody. Trust in the unknown. Somebody needs to trust in the unknown. When it comes to something, somebody's intuition is telling them something, and they need to trust in the unknown. Unlock the magic within. Somebody's a very magical being. Very magical. Magical manifester. Or somebody's typing. Somebody types or got a job where they type, or somebody did a typing class, or it was actually a game back then that you play, and it's like how fast can you type within a minute, or what is that? You create words to earn rights to feed a different country. That could be significant for somebody. Um, what was I getting at? I just lost my train of thought that fast. Oh, somebody's tapping into their higher self. Just seeing how magical you are. I don't have to plan magic to be a magical being. Usually when people play in magic, they're immature soul and they feel like they need those things to feel powerful. Somebody got gray hairs. Trust in higher forces. Heavy on the trust in the unknown and trust in higher forces. Somebody could be Indian descent Afro descent, long way. Somebody really needs to just trust in their ancestors and their guides. Somebody's been getting the messages and the intuition, but it's a matter of, do you trust yourself? Do you trust what you believe in? Do you have faith when it matters? Be open to healing information. Yeah, somebody just needs to heal and be open to new information. Trust your instincts. Heavy on it. Somebody is so caught up to being right, they not. Somebody needs to open their eyes, open themselves up to healing information, because you're missing a lesson trying to be right. It's a lesson for somebody. Somebody's supposed to be learning, or this is somebody that's in your energy. Trust your talents in changing times. Yeah, somebody needs to just trust in themselves in these times of going through these major changes. Um, There's a lot of things that's going on for a person, but most importantly, don't lose faith in yourself. You're supposed to bet on yourself every time, every day, every hour. When people don't bet on you, bet on yourself. Because if you don't bet on yourself, then why would people even bet on you? Why would people believe in you and you don't even believe in yourself or your vision or your dreams? Right. Braid tails. That's cute. Owl could be significant. A fox. I don't know what type of animal that is. Trust your instincts. Somebody needs to trust their instincts. Something feel off about a situation. Take time to reflect. Somebody animal instincts is kicking in about something, a person, place, thing, and they need to trust themselves. Somebody has a problem with trusting themselves and trusting in their abilities. So they seek outward for validation on something they already know. But somebody just genuinely needs to reflect, like I said, and that's on top of let go of the need to be right. Somebody could have been a housekeeper. Somebody want to be right about something so bad, but they're missing reflection. Somebody needs to reflect on the situation and see where they feel short at. Yeah. All right, let me change my deck. Listen. All the time. I followed your voice. That's where it led me. Now it's time to follow my own voice. Okay, keep following you. Or it's just realizing that coming up, somebody could have been told a man's role is to lead. So a person could be leading you into a ditch, into a hole, leading you into toxicity, leading you into self-destructing, mental depriving, right? So it's just a matter of realizing, like, I had to find my own voice. Like, yeah, I allowed you to lead. I followed your voice. But it's time for me to take lead of my own life, because I realized you was leading and you didn't even know. You was in a position to lead, but you were never a leader, or you never stepped into your full power of really leading. I listened to your voice, yeah. I let you lead, but where you led me to was destruction. But now I gotta find my own. So I need to figure out what I want. I need to figure out what's best. And this don't even necessarily gotta be a relationship dynamic. This could be a father figure. Somebody look to their father figure to lead them. And where are they leading you? Your life up to this point is, you are a reflection of what your inner child felt most safe with no healing work. So where is these people that's supposed to be leading you, your parents, leading you to? How has your life turned out? Are you mentally going through it? Because have they ever processed they mental issues they were going through? It's that type of energy, like, just realizing, like, you leading me to a dead end hole. You leading me to trauma that you never healed. You leading me to just survive it, but not heal my mentality behind it. And you should know. The sun is very significant, or somebody could have been out in the sun recently. You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what you made of me. I follow the voice you think you gave to me. All right, positive affirmations for the collective. Okay. I see. It was unexpected. Something could have happened unexpected to somebody. Guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. Somebody here, you're not alone. You see so many signs of your ancestors. They send you signs, but are you paying attention to them? It's just realizing that if I need guidance about a situation or I don't know how to go about a situation, come about a situation, I can ask my angels and my ancestors and what I believe in for answers. They answer your prayers, but are you looking out for the answers? It's this type of energy. I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. Somebody feel like they down on their ass right now, and a person just really needs some love and guidance in their life, really, and proper guidance. Not guidance that's gonna walk you down a dark ass rabbit hole that ties back into, oh hi baby dad. Talking about ancestors sending signs, right? Close your eyes. All right. Um, if somebody just feel like something struck their world up, and it's just a matter of just processing what you're going through, able to take accountability. This all ties back into what I was just talking about, where our parents are the first people to lead us. So if you got a man that look up to their father to teach them how to lead, and their father lack leading abilities, or they lead people into toxicity, lead people down dark rabbit holes, lead people into the previous trauma they never healed, or teach them, okay, this is how to survive that trauma, but not process it and heal it, right? That man's going to grow up, and how do you think he's going to lead his batch of kids? His lover, because the woman look up to the man like you're supposed to be the leader. What are you leading that woman into? It's this type of energy. Grand Rising, how are you? Tell me to. Okay. I honor my self worth by asking for what I want. Somebody here have the problem with asking for what they want or demanding what they want. Or it's just like this type of energy where you come into a situation, you pour and you pour and you pour, but somebody could feel bad for asking for what they want out of a situation, and or they don't really speak up for themselves. Somebody's so used to being a provider and giving, you could be down on your ass and really need, but you wouldn't ask. And that's a part of self-worth. Speaking on what you want, what you need. It's that type of energy. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Somebody's stepping more and more into their purpose because they're genuine. And with genuine intentions, it's clearing that path for you. Like, get on down the road, baby. Hold you tight, baby. Okay. Okay. Surprise, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. I said something came in somebody's world and just shook it up. Or you know what this could be too? A person's perspective is shaking up a person's world. Because I mean, when you get a whole new, broader perspective of how to analyze situations, look at situations, read people, you start to see the truth about what's going on around you. You got to understand that the eyes are key to the soul, yes, but a person could have went through more, healed more, versus a person that's just going through life and surviving. And when a healed perspective into the room, it gives you a broader point of view of how to look at situations and analyze them, and to look at situation. Because I mean, if I come up around a toxic family dynamic, right, and a person heals, somebody comes up in the same similar type of dynamic, whether it's toxic, but this person, we're gonna call this X and we're gonna call this Y. Y is the healed one, X is the unhealed one. X is gonna go on in life as if nothing's wrong because that's their normal reality, that's all they know. Whereas Y is like, you know what, I grew past this, I'm not gonna accept this. And then they come into a room where they see, damn, this is a toxic ass family dynamic, it reminds me of home. I've healed this, so let me help you heal this. X might get mad because Y is giving them a different perspective. But when X sit back and analyze and rethink everything, it's like, damn, everything is not what it seems. And they start to see everything for what it is. It's that type of energy, all because of why. Why came in and gave them a new point of view. This could be about business. If X only knows to work all his life and work for other people, then X raises his kids to work for other people, and they kids raise their kids to work for other people. There's never no generational wealth built. But if Y come in like, damn, you know what? Generation after generation is working for people, but we're not building no generational wealth to pass down to further generations. We need to create a concrete plan to create generational wealth. So then, when I'm long gone, it'll still be feeding generation after generation after generation. X gonna sit back and think like, damn, some people they get envious because of your mentality. But we're talking about a person that never really had the answers or the resources to have a healthy mentality or a healthy environment from wherever they came from. So X is gonna sit back and thinking like, damn, I never thought of it from that point of view. Damn, I didn't realize that we're literally breeding generation after generation to build other people's dreams and we're not following our dreams. I bet X had generation after generation before them that had dreams but never followed them. And they all got the vision to build generational wealth. So it's up to X to break this generational curse of building everybody else's dreams. You don't realize the working system, we're building other people's dreams while you get crumbs. They're in a position to pay you more, granted. Yeah, they be having many, like Walmart. Walmart got all these fucking buildings worldwide. And they workers get what, $14, $15, 16 at most? They're in a position to pay you more, but if they pay you more to make yourself more wealthy and follow your own dreams, that means they don't have no more workers. Because everybody will be out having following their dreams. It's this type of energy. So they pay you enough, or it's like Section 8 food stamps. They give you just enough to maintain, but not enough for freedom to break away. It's just like that. Discipline. Somebody's getting disciplined right now. Somebody's in a season of learning how to set boundaries or respect boundaries and developing discipline. Somebody needs to do a metal cleansing. Somebody needs to cleanse their body and their blood of any metals that's in their system from vaccinations, from foods that you eat, things like that. From a workplace environment, somebody could work around metals or work in like a factory. Take that how to resonate. Somebody needs to cleanse out their system, and that'll eliminate a lot of diseases or sicknesses a person got. Cleanse out built up mucus, cleanse out parasites. Um, if somebody's learning to armor up, or it's this type of energy of gaining discipline and gaining the armor to set boundaries and stand on that shit. Somebody could have been a walkover, a pushover, dormant. And that could also tie into a person not really asking for what they need or want. Somebody could have cared about people walking out their life. But now a person that ain't gonna really give a fuck because if I see what you bring to the table is heartache, pain, you overstep my boundaries, or you took advantage of the fact when a person didn't love themselves, now that a person is coming into self-worth, they learning to stand on that shit and armor up about their boundaries. Stop playing about themselves because the people have been playing with this person for far too fucking long. A lot of shit went unnoticed and unseen and unspoken when it comes to whoever this person is. And the thing is, people get so comfortable. When you don't love yourself, people get comfortable in you, of you in that season. Not loving yourself, not setting boundaries, being walked all over, accepting any type of treatment, accepting breadcrumbs. So when a person like this get boundaries and armor up, some people look at you like, who the fuck you think you is? Because they got too comfortable of that broken version of you. They didn't expect you to heal. The fuck? They benefited the most off of you being broken. Heal. They ain't gonna want you to heal. And these would be the same people that try to pull you back down to the unhealed space. The fuck? Okay. It was like this. 37. Somebody could be 37. Life path could be 37, 24, 23. Some 41. Somebody's a liar. And somebody don't be telling somebody the truth. And somebody's begging somebody to be truthful. You're begging a liar to tell you the truth. When you think of the story of, what is it? The little boy who cried wolf. He lied and lied and lied. He like, the wolves are coming. The wolves are coming. They like, look, man, you keep lying. Like, they come. It's a false alarm. The wolves never came, right? And then when he was really in danger, they dragged their feet, and the wolves, I think they ate his sheep and ate his ass too. Somebody lies eating their ass up. You know you lying, but why are you lying though? But you can't expect a liar to be a fucking liar. Please tell me the truth. All I ask is that you tell me the truth and allow me to deal with it. This person benefits off of their lies. You think they're gonna come forward and be like, oh yeah, and I did that, and they're gonna come in and tell you what they did? They're gonna volunteer information when they're benefiting off of lying to you? Ask yourself that question. And then you're begging this person like, you know what, we are in a relationship, we need to make this work, but I need you to tell me the truth in order for us to go forward. They're gonna lie their ass off, even if they caught up. If they know you don't have physical proof, they're gonna lie. You're begging a liar to not be a liar. It's like begging the snake to not be a snake. It's gonna snake you every time. Somebody got new love coming in and they wanna know everything about you, honey. Everything. They wanna know what make you smile, what make you cry, what you like to eat. They just wanna know everything about you so then they can attend to your needs how they want to and how they can. So they learn you and learn your cues without you having to tell them what you need because they just do. Somebody look at you like you knocked them off their feet. And if this is not here, this is to come for somebody. Hitting the mark, intention, detachment. I'm telling you, this is going to bring somebody so much joy. Arrow. Heavy on arrows, broken arrow, arrow. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. 1032. Somebody here is right on the money when it comes to a situation, and it helps this person because they have patience. And when they're in this season of patience and stillness, they're really sitting back thinking, analyzing. Somebody analyzes everything, no detail left unturned. A person to think that you forgot something because, okay, let's say I forgave you, that don't mean I forgot. A person to think that or if they have unlimited access to you and you pull the rug on them, they'll think, oh no, like, they just mad. Somebody's a peacemaker, so they look at you like you just gonna forget them and shut the fuck up about it. No. And it's this type of energy of somebody is sitting back, analyzing, really, somebody going back over all the details, all the receipts, everything that transpired, everybody that played in their fucking face type of energy. And it's helping them hit the mark on something and detach from the shit too. A person to think they getting away with something or sliding under water, something bridge under the water type ass energy, and they be shocked when a motherfucker got the whole book of what a motherfucker did. Like, damn, I thought they forgot about that. Damn, I thought they didn't even analyze that. Or it's the fact that a person was naive when it was broken, and now that they coming up and they healing and they've been doing the work, a person think they slight actions from the past is not affecting this person's mentality about them now. And somebody setting their intentions about something, or somebody got their arrow pointed at somebody. Somebody setting their intentions and it's like detaching from a lot of fuck shit. Somebody let a lot of shit slide for too fucking long, too long, and kept giving people access to them over and over, repeatedly. It's like learning to master yourself, but you're not only mastering yourself, you're mastering the art of people and behavior. And they subconscious. Something could be significant about mastering somebody's subconscious. Um, Mastering, what is the word I'm looking for? Behavior, mastering their emotions, mastering your emotions, your behaviors, mastering the psychological breakdown of things. Somebody really sit back and pay attention to every damn thing. 22. Joyful activity. This gonna bring somebody so much joy. Or when you finally let go of these burdens, somebody gonna be real fucking happy. And you're gonna do more that makes you happy. When you go through life pleasing other people and making everybody else happy and their mama, and you don't realize how miserable you actually are. Granted, some people helping people bring them happiness. But what are you doing to pour back into yourself and bring you happiness internally? Or what do you do when you have them days that just keep you the fuck down, right? And you need a dose of happiness and you can't turn to the people that you're looking out for. You be fucking lost. Like, damn, like, I'm so used to pouring into everybody else. What what can I do for myself? It's this type of energy. Somebody here is gonna be celebrating life, or you coming into a season where life gonna be easy selling. You're gonna be celebrating. You're gonna be happy and really fucking abundant. Somebody likes to dance, but it's all because you being patient. And when you being patient, or it could be when a person is being patient and they being still, a person stale, something could be stale. Or somebody bread could be stale. Or somebody could have made fun of somebody here saying it's stale. Baby, go talk about something else. I'm so irritated. Tired of these energies that be pillow talking in the background. Still. Girl. Anyways, when you're in this energy of stillness, right? Or said somebody's shoes is still. Anyways, when you're in this energy of stillness, you sitting back, mastering shit, mastering yourself, mastering the things that's around you, right? It's helping a person come into this energy of peace, celebrating life, being joyful, being somebody's jolly. Somebody celebrates like Christmas here. Somebody getting dreams about something too. Or somebody's being patient because they're waiting for their dreams to manifest. Somebody got a collective, but it's this type of energy of somebody could feel like their dreams is an illusion or somebody's dreams is an illusion. 8, 22, 20. All right, anyways, the dream worker. Or somebody's realizing that all dreams that come to me, they don't mean that they dreams from my ancestors and my guides. That there's people that travel, astral travel in dreams and try to manipulate dreams and shit like that. So I gotta learn to decipher between the two. Somebody's acknowledging that people lucid dream and they be coming into other people's realms and shit. Like, damn, what the fuck are you doing here? And this could be setting boundaries when it comes to your dreams too. Like, keep these dream walkers the fuck far away from me. I don't need no manipulated messages. Or like I said, somebody's just realizing that dreams, preparation, prayer, receiving and withholding, and generosity. Yeah, synchronicities and signs. Certitious, right? Okay. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. Somebody's realizing that people actually perform rituals when it comes to a person's dreams and they try to manipulate a person's dreams. But a person is realizing that even if my dreams are being manipulated, my ancestors always leave behind signs and synchronicities of what I'm supposed to be doing. You could try to manipulate my dreams, but my ancestors have many ways to communicate with me. And somebody's also realizing the cause and effect of their actions. I said absent. Somebody kid was absent from school recently, or somebody was absent from work recently. Act like I treat you. Ooh, what is the song again? Can't you see? I don't belong to you. 333 angels and ancestors. Somebody really lesbian. She like, look, I don't belong to you. We just hump, and they got. She has a whole nother lover, but it's a female. Keep that shit on the down low. Ooh, what in the succubus? Audacity. Anyways, somebody is becoming more intelligent, right? And they're getting different access. They're accessing different realms of knowledge, divine intelligence. Somebody's very fucking intelligent. Whether it's spiritually intelligent, wisdom wise intelligent, somebody's really intelligent. This could be financially intelligent. Somebody's also realizing the cause and effects of their actions, or whomever was playing with a person's dreams is reaping the cause and effects of their actions. Somebody was preparing for this. Yeah, somebody resurrecting and surrendering to change. The chess queen. I love this. Somebody's very strategic. Patience. I'm telling you, patience is the virtue. Somebody strategizes a lot. And they trust in their strategies because they know their strategies are straight from the divine. This is divine intelligence. So if somebody knew in the long run game, longevity, this strategy will play out. Somebody literally play chess, not checkers. Mm-mm. No, not at all. And they know the signs and synchronicities they're getting. It's just a matter of a time for it to play out. So yeah, granted, a person tried to mess with a person's dreams, but a person still know what something is. Somebody's very generous, and you're going to be receiving a lot, but you are withholding something. 24, 39, 5, 8, 30, and then 24 is out. Yeah, somebody knows somebody gonna walk in their authentic purpose. If somebody inspires somebody, it's just this type of energy. Okay, somebody could have had an ancestor that used to use them old school maps before GPS and Google Maps existed, where they'll go on the map and mark a place, and then they're literally directing the driver on where to go with this paper map. That could be significant, or that could be somebody that's here. Somebody's going to do something out of free will and walk in their authentic purpose, and somebody knew this. Somebody trusts in these strategies and trust in what their ancestors is dropping them in the gems and the downloads. So granted, this person tried to do rituals on the person's dreams, tried to pray against the person, prepare, do outer work, but somebody knew something was going to play out in the long run, and they were going to be compensated for something. Somebody knew. They just had to keep persevering. Surprise, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Somebody knew the whole time somebody gonna resurrect and surrender to change. Positive expectations, clarity. 29, 26, 35. That's the Lion King. The Lion King, he got staked out by his brother. And his brother actually was the one that killed his father. And the uncle tried to take out the son too, to take his throne. That could be significant to somebody. So somebody knew something was gonna play out in due time, and somebody knew somebody was gonna rise up in due time. Like, yeah, I know, but I know what my ancestors is dropping me and what gems and downloads I've been getting. And I know I'm not gonna stay in this season forever. No, I know I'm just gonna ride the wave and ride it out because I have faith. I walk on faith, not sight. Somebody energy. Somebody knew something. They knew. They knew. Indeed. It's just a matter of time. The Chariot. They knew. It's just a matter of time. I know this is gonna play out. Split the deck on the Chariot. Somebody know what direction they're going. Very determined. Very concentrated. And that's why I said that hitting that mark, intention, and detachment. It could also be realizing people intentions around you, and somebody really got their eye on something. It's like they got their eye on this target and only this target. That's it. And detaching from anything that don't support that. And trumping over it and persevering. Somebody mastered their dark and light. You see the white and the black. Somebody mastered different aspects of themselves. Somebody mastered all these aspects of themselves to the point where you could sit on your thorn. Somebody could had roses recently and got poked by a thorn, or like a thorn bush around them, or visited the woods. That could be significant to somebody. Um, Sit on your throne and do it comfortably because I mastered myself. Sevens could be significant. A king ain't finna get off their throne to address peasants, to get into altercations with peasants. Do you see a king, or I'm not gonna say peasants, because everybody in the village ain't a peasant, but people with that fuck ass energy, you think a king and a queen gonna get down to tussle with a village person? No. They used to have motherfuckers like that killed. This could be about love. Circle of life. But that's not the song that's playing. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay, let me get to this deck. This could be about love. Somebody was playing chess. They knew over time I had to let things, I gotta stand tall and everything fall. At the end of the day, I know things had to play out. I know I'm getting signs and synchronicities, but I know I'm not gonna rush into a situation or even come into a situation at all with a person that's so prideful when they feel like they're right about everything. I know people intentions around you. That's the X and Y situation where a person fight X instead of taking the knowledge from X, from Y. They fight Y instead of taking the knowledge because Y has a higher perspective. And then X go into the real and learn these lessons on their own and bump their head and realize, damn, Y knew what they was talking about. It's this type of scenario. Okay. The Chariot. And Somebody knew in due time. In due time. Just gotta let things play out. And I know I'm gonna be compensated for every tear I cry, all my losses. I know. Rainbows could be significant. Temperance. Temperance. Somebody could have tampered with something. Evidence. Somebody gonna shift their perspective, or somebody needs to shift their perspective about something. The Empress. I said somebody mastered all aspects of themselves. Just to tell how much. This could be about finances, love, friends, commitments. Somebody had to shut off the fake ass people. Somebody went through hard nights. Somebody went through some tough nights, up all night, crying, grieving, anxiety high, mental anguish, feeling hopeless. Somebody went through a season of feeling hopeless and not believing in themselves and stressing the fuck out, victimizing themselves and feeling captive. And then it's this energy, like I said, it's a reading I said back then where a person celebrate with people, and then you at home and like in the day somebody's celebrating with people, but then at night somebody looking like this, stressed the fuck out. Somebody went through this. Or somebody was around a lot of people and still didn't feel loved. You can be around people and they say they are support and you feel so damn alone and not supported. Or like I said, this is just the energy of a person really sitting back and accessing the people that's in their life. People I kick it with, the people I celebrate with, they don't mean, they mean me well. So somebody really had to take a step back and really think before they act on something. Somebody was playing chess, truthfully, and I love that for you. Like, yeah, I'm celebrating with these people. Yeah. Somebody finances is finna pick up, period. Spirit is adding balance to somebody's financial situation. Somebody feel like they've been going through hard times. An Empress. Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini, heavy Gemini energy. It's a matter of damn. Like I was celebrating with these people, but these are not the people that's supposed to go to this out with me. Just realizing that the people that say they support you are aggressive as fuck, being restless as fuck, talking too much. Somebody used to talk too much, and they stopped talking and paid attention. They say it's a saying. They say you got two ears and one mouth for a reason, because you're supposed to listen more than you talk. Somebody used to talk before more than they listen. Talk before they listen. Somebody used to do that. And now somebody sit back and listen before they talk. Really sit back, observe, pay attention to every word a person say. Body language, facial expressions, body postures. It's that type of energy. Somebody's beautiful as hell too, and they develop themselves. Somebody's gonna be really fucking successful. I love that. It's only a matter of time. I know my hard work gonna pay off. It's only a matter of time. I just gotta let it play out for what it is. This could be a masculine and feminine energy too, and a divine feminine energy. Check how I resonate. Or I could be talking about a feminine. 2, 3, 9, 7, 5, 1, 3, 33, 39, 37, 31, 35, 23, 29, 27, 21, 25, 15, 13, 12, 19, 17, 79, 73, 72, 75, 71, 95. Somebody could have had a grandma that reached up to 95, 93, 92, 97, 91, 22, 23, 27, 29, 25. All right. Yeah, somebody, it's this energy of somebody achieved a lot. And it's like, what you finna come into, baby, you ain't seen shit yet. It's this type of energy where it's like, somebody really take a step back and look at where they came from. Taurus, Jupiter, Sagittarius. Just realizing a person made a lot of progress and your plans are playing out. And just realizing, like, damn, like, somebody never forgot where they came from. They don't forget the people that helped them along their journey. Somebody, and the people that hindered them along their journey. They're not forgetting none of that. So you know how some people get successful and get rich and they forget their roots and where they came from and they let money change them? That is not this person energy. Whereas like somebody really take a step back, express gratitude for where they came from, what they came from, the hardships they went through, and acknowledging, damn, I came far from point A. I'm all the way at point D and I ain't even seen shit yet. Somebody changed their fate. Good karmic debt coming in. Good, this is destined to happen. Somebody's gonna be very happy coming into new beginnings. It's like, damn, somebody's gonna be like, damn, everything played off. Somebody could have watched the playoffs recently. Everything played out the way it was supposed to. But I said somebody knew that in a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. It's like trying to keep somebody that's destined for success, fame, whatever the case may be, try to keep them hidden. And they're not meant to be hidden. So then they just go through a rapid blow up type of energy. It's this energy, and I love this for whomever this is. Somebody went through the cycles, learned the lessons, mastered themselves. They victimized themselves along the way, granted. But then it's like, all right, I'm in this victimization mentality. I don't want to stay here. This is hindering me. It's leaving me to the point where I'm up all night, stressed the hell out, anxious, hopeless. Me being in the victimization mentality is making me hopeless and it's not giving me the keys to fix my situation. So somebody took that and was like, you know what? I'm going to master myself. I'm going to get myself about this space, this head space. Granted, people put swords in my back, but damn, that shit ain't stopped me. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. It's that type of energy. Like, yeah, that shit didn't break me. If anything, it made me. I'm done victimizing myself. I won't be speechless. Somebody tried to have somebody be speechless. Somebody didn't want nobody speaking up on their truth. And like, look, you can't silence me. Somebody's meant to be a truth teller, a speaker, speak in front of the public, or is really meant to be seen. And you dealt with people that tried to oppress you and silence you. So you'll never get into your calling. If I'm scared to speak up, I'm not going to speak up. Or if I'm scared of being bullied, I'm not going to speak up on nothing because I'm afraid that person's going to come back and bully me. And I feel like me keeping the peace, somebody's was a peacemaker, but it was in a toxic way. It was like, even though your boundaries are being crossed, even though it's against everything you stand for, you rather keep the peace. It's this type of energy. And somebody learned what boundaries meant and standing on business meant and not letting people play with them meant. So that was somebody's toxic trait. It's okay to be a peacemaker, but you can't be making peace in situations you're not even wrong in. I just don't want to argue with you. I just want to let this go. No. Cut it. You can't keep me quiet. I'm going to keep the peace. I'm not going to speak up. I'm not going to really say much about the situation because I just want to stop being into it. Now somebody used it. That throat chakra activated, baby. You was blocking your own throat chakra. This made somebody stronger. And this could be from a parenting dynamic, and somebody's a leader. Heavy on a leader. Somebody is in this leader energy. This made somebody a leader. And this could have been the energy of like when you grow up, you got parents that try to silence you. They look at talking back. You speaking up for yourself as talking back and you get punished. That's why somebody, when they got older, you were just a peacemaker. You kept trying to keep the peace. And you didn't want to argue. Look at the abuse you went through at home. Like, damn, I can't even speak my mind. I can't speak my piece. Your ass wrong. And parents need to, some parents don't want to admit they wrong. And this is how people get looped into materialistic things. Because when the parents identify they're wrong, they don't come to you and say, I'm sorry. Somebody could have had a parent that went out and bought gifts. What you want for dinner? We gonna go out to eat. Damn, you ain't even take accountability and wonder why your kid grow up and don't know how to take accountability for shit. Like, come on now, let's be real. It's this type of energy. And somebody like, nah, fuck that. I'm done keeping the peace. Keeping the peace means constantly being disrespected and walked over. That's what keeping the peace look like. Keeping the peace means don't call them up like I don't like flawed fake shit. That's what peace looks like.
Nah, somebody look at somebody like they in a billion era, but really in reality, a motherfucker let too much shit slide. And it started at home. You kept the peace at home. You could be getting abused, and if you speak up like this is abuse, you gonna tell me how to fuck the parent? And then you getting beat on because you spoke up. Like hell no. Somebody took advantage of the fact that somebody went through a lot of shit and that's why they moved the way that they move. But now that the person healed, oh baby, can't nobody tell them shit and they gonna call your ass out. Period. I'm gonna tell the truth. And I'm gonna tell you the truth about you. Because I'm able to tell the truth. I'm able to hold myself accountable and tell the truth about myself. It's this type of energy. A person ain't finna keep letting shit slide under the sun. Keeping the peace means sweep shit under the rug like it didn't fucking happen. Like the shit don't exist. Like it's not toxic. That's keeping the peace. Nah, fuck that. I'ma speak on everything. And I'ma stand tall while that shit fall. And if that mean I gotta stand on business and never speak to your ass again, that's what it's gonna be. So somebody tried to use that for their advantage. They knew somebody was a peacemaker, and they tried to take advantage of the fact that somebody was a peacemaker, and thought that a person was gonna run in to keep the peace. Like, you know what? I'm so sorry. I just want to talk. No, fuck that. I don't give a fuck if we don't ever speak again. That's what you gotta know. Even if it hurt, baby, I'm gonna stand on business. Somebody got met with a whole different energy. Peacemaker ain't bringing peace no more. They're at peace, and when you're at peace, you're no longer trying to be at peace with the world. You identify, damn, if I'm at peace with myself, peace comes with a price. It's not cheap. It comes with a lot of goodbyes. Peace comes with, damn, I can't please the world and be at peace with myself at the same time. If I'm going to be my authentic self, I acknowledge that some people, they going to fuck with me. Some people going to rock with me, love me for my authentic self. Some people ain't. But silencing me is not going to be the way to go because I'm not going to shut up when you tell me to shut up. Or somebody had a parent that told them to shut up and they'll shut up. And then you wonder why, if you never heal it, you get in relationships with people that's oppressing you like your parents. Sharp words like your parents. Shut up. They don't want you to speak up like your parents, abusing you because you spoke up. Where did it stem from? Your parents, your caregivers who raised you. Somebody ain't in no villain era. They just don't give a fuck no more. You know when you push the peacemaker past their limit, when they walk the fuck away from you, ain't got shit to say to you, or they say what they gotta say and they move the fuck around, and they don't come back. You push that person way over edge because if they keep the peace and keep the peace and keep the peace and keep the peace until they just couldn't take it no more, and then they got away from the situation, healed up, and identified the situation for what it was. Damn, you was playing on my emotions. You was manipulating me emotionally right now because you knew I would keep the peace. Nah, fuck that. I'm calling all that shit out. Call it what you want and hate me if you want to. I don't give a fuck if I'm the villain in your story. Because the more you grow and take accountability for your actions, the more you'll realize how much of a villain you was in many people's stories. It's this type of energy. Now somebody on bending knee? Come on now. It's this type of energy. Man, fuck on my face. I'm not triggered. It's just, I'm passionate, okay? Yeah, the dream. Heavy on somebody getting a lot of messages in their dream. Something got revealed in somebody's dream recently. And somebody got an insight on something and they're going to break through. Somebody got some insight in their dream. It's going to help somebody transform. You've been praying for guidance. Your ancestors sent you guidance through your dream. Somebody can have a 2-year-old, 10-year-old, a 1-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old. Or have older kids of the ages that I named too. Appreciation. Then I see somebody don't forget where they came from. Listen, I'm grateful for the people. Somebody's very protected. I'm grateful for the people that helped me along my journey because I identify it was a choice. You didn't have to help me. I'm grateful for the storms I went through, but I'm also grateful for the blessings that I get too. That's somebody's energy. Somebody 1010 completed a cycle recently. Somebody appreciate a lot of stuff that come into their life, and they don't forget where they came from. Like I said, somebody don't forget the people that helped them and the people that sabotaged them. They don't forget none of that. A person to think they got away with it, no, they ain't forget nothing. They kept track. Somebody getting blessed. I said somebody being compensated for every tear they cried. Somebody went through a loss recently, and or somebody is repressing feelings about a loss. Somebody, a death is really bothering somebody beyond the veil. Somebody here is spiritually and emotionally reconnecting. They're very protected, and spirit is clearing away these obstacles for a person. Somebody is grieving some type of loss or sadness, or this could be grieving a person and they're still here. You, when you're healing, you realize like just because you went through a breakup, you still gotta grieve that person. Because I mean, if you plan the rest of your life with this person, you actually gotta grieve that person because you identify, damn, you're no longer gonna be in my life. Damn, I gotta let you go, or damn, you let me go. You grieve people, genuinely. And somebody went through the grieving process, and somebody's just catching up. It's like, damn, I grieved that already. I already grieved the fact that you are no longer gonna be around. Or somebody's grieving a loss that they had. This could have happened years ago, but this death still affects somebody, or this could be more recent. Somebody was repressing their emotions, but now they in this energy of healing and reflecting, which is helping them heal. Begging you, please. Ben didn't he keep? Hey, I did I can't remember what the caption was, but I did a short to this song. I said, I don't know, I can't remember. Somebody's saying beyond the veil of illusions right now. Somebody's realizing the illusions that was all around them. Everything they fed into, every lie that was casted, every web that was weaved. Spiders could be significant. Somebody's seeing all that and they're seeing beyond it because something was cleared up in somebody's dream. I mean, you can only lie to a person for so long. You can only fake something for so long until the ancestors come through. Somebody get hot tapping in their power, getting real confident. Somebody confident. I woke up when that bitch, I walked in that bitch with confidence. That's just how I'm rocking. Somebody used to not be so confident though. And somebody's getting clarity and it's freeing them. And then it's like the more a person is being freed, the more they can find solutions. When I know the truth about something, it's easy to put a solution around something than being an illusion and then I'm putting the solution around an illusion. No, fuck that. 24, somebody's 24, 32, 62, or 26, 25, 27. Heavy on the 20s. 3, 39, 31, 10, 20, and then 2. Okay, anything else up is dead divine? Yeah, nobody, somebody ain't no pushover no more. Period. And I love that for you. Somebody protected and somebody getting guidance too. Somebody's very magical. Baby, you don't have to play in arts and crafts to be magical. No, this ain't that. Silent whispers of the heart. Somebody's listening to their heart, or somebody's tuning more into their heart and listening to the silent whispers of what their heart wants. Okay. Um, it's intuitive communication. I keep saying this came out twice. Take note of your intuitive messages. Two intuition cards. Take note of your intuitive messages. Intuitive communication. Somebody ancestors is communicating with a person. Truthfully. It's a hidden gift. Somebody said about a gift that was something that was hidden, but it was a gift to them. Some people don't appreciate what they got until it's no longer there. Somebody said about an ending, really said about something that ended. It's like something being exposed when something was already ended, which is bringing somebody sadness. Somebody coming into a new beginning, but somebody needs to acknowledge that ending means you're going to come into a new beginning. Even if that means, if I end a relationship or a relationship is ended because another person leaves me, some people look at that like, that's the end of their world. But you ever think, you thought you weren't going to survive a breakup and then you made it through? And sometimes the new beginning is, damn, I'm going to walk my self-love journey. I found self-love. Sometimes that's the new beginning. Before you could actually listen to your heart. Because you don't want to end one dynamic and go into a new dynamic and you ain't do no healing work. Because you're going to bring them problems from that past relationship into this dynamic. You're going to bring all that past trauma into that dynamic. So sometimes the new beginning is, damn, I found peace. Damn, I found self-love. Somebody does not operate out of that energy if I'm going to hop under somebody to get over somebody. That's not somebody's energy here. And you could have been misread like a motherfucker. I don't gotta, what? Get another body. Fuck to get over. Because I mean, you get a wet ass and then you still not over the person that you. It may get you over it for a little bit. It may be fun for a little bit for some people that's in lust, has lustful eyes, a lustful soul. But then in due time, when you sitting back and getting intuitive messages and you got to really tone in and reflect and listen to your heart, you realize that you got your tip wet or your ass wet for no reason because it didn't make you get over this person. Problematic. 11 died. 3, 2, 20, 43. So it's this type of energy. Somebody's just realizing a lot. Somebody's coming to a lot of truths. Somebody healed like a motherfucker, and somebody appreciates a lot, which is also helping them spiritually, emotionally. Even if I didn't like how the help was reciprocated to me, I'm still grateful for the help. You helped me with a time of need. I'm grateful for that. There's no denying that. It's somebody energy. I mean, not like how it was vindicated, but you didn't have to do what you did. Thank you. It's this type of energy. And somebody's catching up. Truths are coming out. And somebody's no longer a pushover, so congratulations to that, baby. Because stop playing with you. You're not one of them. The peacemaker, when they finally pop, they got all, I'm telling you, somebody is this energy, they take note of everything. And when you constantly poking the fucking bear and they finally, rawr, so they claws, so they teeth, they got a lot of shit to say. And they'll read a bitch real quick. Ooh, now, yeah, read a bitch real quick. And they'll read you your rights and read every past action that you did. And you would think it completely went over their head. They didn't know what was going on. And you realize they were smarter than you thought. Just because they was keeping the peace, that don't mean they wasn't keeping track. It's this type of energy. So when somebody really speak up and speak their mind, you hurt feelings with just your tongue. Because you speak on everything. I'm gonna speak on everything. I'm not gonna speak on just one thing. I'm speaking on everything. And I'm gonna call your ass out. Stop poking the bear. Somebody just keep poking and keep poking and keep, just because a person's a peacemaker, you don't know that they got a fucking tiger in them. You don't know that they got that bear in them. You don't know that because they keep the peace. And then when they finally pop, it's over with. Somebody kept poking the bear. Kept poking you. Kept poking you. I'm trying to keep the peace, man. Leave me the fuck alone. Kept poking you. Alright. Now you finna see something. Motherfucker realized, damn, they knew this all the time. Damn, that didn't go over their head. Damn, they seen that. Damn, they was paying attention. Don't mistake peacemaker for naive. Don't mistake peacemaker for, damn, I wasn't paying attention and I didn't see what you were doing and I didn't understand your fuck ass actions. I kept the peace because I loved you. And don't mistake peacemaker for they can't walk the fuck up out your life and leave you alone and act like you never existed. Do not mistake a peacemaker for that. All right, anyways. Somebody sleeping with somebody's best friend. Justice. Make the truth. The truth is coming out. Somebody could have won a spiritual court case or somebody getting justice over a lot of situations. I don't ever want to see you again. Causes innocence to prevail, and somebody could be going to court. Somebody gonna win some type of court case that they innocent in. You know you innocent, yeah. Somebody is sleeping with somebody's best friend. That's tough. It's fucked up. Gabriel, Khalil, Callie. Okay, divine revelations. This is a part of somebody's justice. Somebody getting revelations for something. This is a part of your revelations. You are not meant to be in lack, havoc, pain all your fucking life long. Mm-mm. So divine is revealing messages, and the part of somebody's justice is the truth coming out. Because the moon card, that could symbolize illusions. Has the power to destroy, yeah. Any evil plans, plots, things hidden, what happens in the dark always comes to the light. Somebody getting justice for a lot, and a lot of stuff is coming out. It's like a person trying to hide their hand and act innocent in a situation they ain't so innocent in. They was the mastermind behind the whole damn situation. They ran the whole damn operation by playing innocent to the public and other people and the people that surround them. And the truth come out still. Everybody see the truth about you. The hell? Somebody really hard. Somebody really tore up about somebody sleeping with their best friend. Like, damn, you ran off with my best friend to build a life. The fuck? Ever? Ariel? Okay, somebody perception is changing and getting revelations over something. Somebody real doubtful, but you're getting answers about something you've been having doubts about. A lot of secrets is coming out, or somebody is a herbalist, so they're identifying new secrets about nature and how to heal with herbs. Somebody is discovering hidden treasures. I said something about an unknown path. Perception. Perception is changing, which is making somebody transform and giving consolation in adversity. Somebody could feel like they're dealing with adversity right now. Ancestors is helping them through this adversity and helping them from protecting them from people that just had wicked plans for them, talk bad on them. Restoration of life, yeah. Somebody being restored for everything. The sun card, fortune, happiness. I gave you everything. And the wedding ring. Somebody married somebody that was sleeping with their best friend the whole time. I don't ever want to see you. And then they ran off with their best friend. That's sad. That's tough. Danielle could be significant. Mikhail, Mael, Hazel. Somebody could have hazel eyes. Or somebody could use hazelnut. Divine, somebody's learning to forgive too. Somebody friendships. Somebody's coming into new friendships or friendships that were sabotaged based off of truly lies, manipulation, sabotage that's coming back. But use your discernment, okay? Because everybody that come back don't got genuine intentions for you. Somebody's very favored, highly favored energy, and somebody promised somebody something, or divine is fulfilling promises that was made to a person that was never kept. I can move on from it, and I wish I could say the same for you. I don't ever want to see you again. Why have to be my best friend? You should have punched your chest. Because your best friend not only betrayed you, but your lover did too. And they played in your fucking face the whole time. You knew you was dicking her down. You knew you was dropping coochie on them, and you gonna play in my fucking face and lie until you want to run off with in the sunshine with this person and think you gonna build a happy home off of that. By all means, do you. And don't spin this block when that shit don't work out and that shit come crashing. Don't spin this block. Better go work it out with whatchamacallit. Somebody here got a mission to fulfill, and your ancestors is helping you fulfill this mission. Hannah. Somebody's name could be Hannah. Somebody is being protected against people that try to slander them, or that's the truth that's coming out. It's like people slandering a person, and then the truth come out about the person that's doing the slandering, and it shows the person that's being slandered really real character. This shit was lies. This shit was based off of envy. That shit was based off of they wanted to promote people to feel the same way they felt about me. That's what it was based off of. That shit was based off of controlling the person that was they were doing the gossiping too. If I can control your point of view, I can control your relationship, and I can control how you fuck with that person too. That's what that's what that was based off of. Everybody that's slandering don't mean they got facts. Some people just be pulling shit out their ass, literally. Somebody is really healing. You reaching different capacities of healing. When you think that you couldn't heal anymore, you unlock a new level of healing work. Like damn, I didn't realize how many capacities came with this shit. I didn't know how much I was capable of getting through. But you never know what you're capable of getting through until you go through it, right? You never know what you can handle until have a you have to handle it and then heal it. Cause handling it, yeah, okay, you made it through. Yeah, it feel like a scrape. You might victimize yourself. It feel like, damn, this the end of the world. But the healing journey to it, that's a bitch. But you made it through. Somebody is being protected from any type of weapons, any type of weapons. Or somebody had an ancestor that was very Christian like, and because somebody subscribes to Christianity, and when I seen this, and then I thought about somebody ancestor used to say, any weapon formed against me shall not prosper. That's somebody energy or somebody's ancestor energy. Safety in traveling. Yeah, somebody been traveling or thinking about traveling, and you gonna be safe while you travel. Should be crying, but I just can't. Somebody's realizing a woman's worth. That's what that song is called. All the things we should have said, all the things we should have did that we never did. Somebody is really thinking back, and they realize a woman's worth, and they realize that every woman that's presented to you, they don't mean they're good for you. Every woman that come across your path, you could be seeing them in lustful eyes and not love. Every woman that come in your path don't mean you well, don't have genuine intentions. Some have motives, some just want to genuinely love you. And that one that want to love you, they don't come very often. So hold on tight to what you got. Somebody's realizing that. I can't access every person like they're the same because everybody ain't the same. And me thinking everybody the same will make me miss the person, the value that was put in my life. That's somebody's mindset. Or that's what somebody's been reflecting on. Really been digging deep. Alright, I'm gonna get some spiritual justice and then I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. For good. Or somebody was being slandered to a person. A lot of lies was being told on the person. There's a lot of manipulation in the room, and somebody changed up and their view was real different of a person. How they came at a person, how they assessed the situation, how they no. And then you realize the person that you was coming up against was really the peacemaker in the room. Like, damn, trying to keep the peace. Your ass big mad. Get out your fucking feelings, yo. Hear other people speak. Hear other people's thoughts. Besides listening to fuck shit. Somebody learning a hard self. Hard self. Somebody really come off like a hard ass. All they know is to be hard. So they feel like when they handle situations, when it comes to their feelings, they gotta be hard. Yeah, look where your hard ass at now. Where it get you? Got you a masculine, feminine, I bet. Or you've been dealing with them. Because, I mean, things that's delicate, you don't treat with care. You need somebody to match your speed. 80-20 rule. You need somebody to match your speed. You want a real woman until you got a real woman in your presence, and a real woman holds you accountable. A real woman expects you to grow. A real woman elevates your mind, but expects to be elevated and fed in the same ways emotionally. Not just physically, not just financially. And then you start getting these masculine ass, unhealed women, and you wonder why you're in a dysfunctional ass situation. I mean, how did you treat what was delicate to you? Did you treat that with care? So it's like a slap in the face to your guys, your ancestors. Like, fuck that. Send me in them hard bitches. Fuck that. And then you complain about the caliber of people that you got. But I mean, come on, accountability. All right, somebody here is taking on other people's energy. So you know what I'm getting from this? Like, a person is a peacemaker, so a lot of people seek you out when it comes to like advice, and you could come across a lot of people that demon dump on you. And it's learning to set boundaries for your energy. Like, I'm not a place to dump demons at. I'm not finna fight your battles for you, baby. You got shit you need to learn. You got lessons you need to learn. And you're not learning shit for me solving it. Now, I'm gonna give you solutions, granted. But if you just want to call me And you don't want to hear the positive solutions and the things I'm telling you how to solve these fucking problems. Figure that shit out on your own. The fuck? Love at first sight. Somebody feel like they had love at first sight with a person. And it's two separate energies where somebody was more so living for themselves and somebody was living for other people. So it's this type of energy of a person is a pourer and a person is a taker. Somebody said somebody really moved on. They thought they was gonna always have somebody heart. Alright. What else divine? What I saying that? My ancestors be talking to me or somebody else's ancestors is funny as fuck. An underdog is on the come up. Somebody was the underdog for a long ass time. In the present energy, you finna come up. You finna shoot up. Status gonna shoot up. Money gonna shoot up. Everything around you finna shoot up and grow. When you plant seeds, you plant them and they grow. They blossom. You're not planting dead ass seeds. And it may not seem like it because you weren't getting the rewards for the seeds that you were planting, but that nothing goes unnoticed spiritually. Somebody on the come up. People looked over you, thought you would never make it, thought you weren't gonna be shit, if I'm being honest. Laughed at you about your goals, laughed at you about your dreams, laughed at you about your visions. Somebody got laughed at about their gifts. And it ain't so funny when you see a person really coming up and they really about what they say and they really authentic. And people love what they got to offer. It ain't so funny no more. Because them be the same people that try to flock to your success when they see you make it. Oh, I knew that person posting old pictures and shit. Like, come on now, bitch, that was from 7 years ago. Are you serious? You know I supported you. Come on now, I know you didn't. Be real with yourself. You made a mockery of this person. Now you support them. Now you want to hop on the bandwagon. It's this weird ass energy. Fuck on. They try to deter you away from your goals. Somebody's Burmese. Somebody's Trinidad. Somebody Creole. Somebody really loves somebody sincerely. Somebody fell in love at sight, like looking at a person, or somebody loves how somebody looks. I said somebody's face, body, and smile really snatches somebody's attention. They love how you look. They love your smile. Something could be significant about your smile. Somebody could have dimples, or somebody's teeth could be white, straight. Something significant about somebody's smile. Somebody loves when a person smiles. It's like you brighten up their whole day, a whole room when you smile. They love your body, how you build. They love your build. Past energy, what's in the past? Ooh, dysfunctional situation in the past. Just talking about that, huh? Huh? Okay, ignorance is expensive. Somebody's realizing their ignorance from the past is costing them now. It's real expensive to be ignorant, to not see what's really going on, to be easily influenced, to be a follower. That shit is expensive. Lack of knowledge. Somebody's gay. Somebody's openly gay. Realizing the only thing that brought them together was their hate for you. These people are falling out. So people that teamed up against you in the past and they didn't like you in the past, these are the same people in the present that's falling out. Because the only thing they had in common was the dislike for this person. So let's say you hung out with that person, they team up because they don't like you. And then you realize that the problem was never that person, it was the people that's teaming up. This person, I am aware, I see you, bitch. I see you for who you is. But you clicked up with people that didn't like me and now you shocked that y'all falling out. Bitch, I seen you as a snake and I seen you as a snake too, and you was a liar. And y'all falling out. You know, y'all just alike. Y'all really deserve to kick it with each other. The only, the only shit they have in common. Only thing, that's what this is giving. Just the dream. Somebody really backtracking like, damn, I'm dreaming about you. I should have married you, man. Yeah, bitch, I'm the prize. You thought you was the prize? No, bitch, I'm the prize. Somebody had options, or some of somebody's options. Somebody was fucking off on you with people that didn't even like you. People that wanted to. I got one up on that bitch. I'm fucking that bitch, man. I'm fucking his girl. You fucking with people that look up to me, that envy me, that want you off the strength of me. Oh, you thought they wanted you. I said somebody thought they was the prize. Bitch, I'm the prize. And they want me to be pressed. But little do you know, I pass shit like that to the left. Little do you know. Oh, you got fucked? Damn, you wasn't even for me. Damn. I gotta let you go, man. Damn, you got fucked on. And by somebody that don't even like me, damn. I might as well pass your ass to them then. Go on and stay over there. They be in relationships with these people or trying to make it work or sneaky link and then wondering why this person really hates this person. I mean, you got with this person knowing they ain't like this person. You shocked they dog this person every single day. You shocked they study every move they make. Then when they realize they hate ain't working, they try to copy you. And he got robbed. Ooh, so he went to fuck with somebody that didn't like you and ended up getting his ass robbed. I hate to say it, but that's karma. Watch who you play with. Watch what snakes you dance with. Because the devil might just follow your ass home. That's karma. And I'm sorry for his situation, but that's what this is. You thought you was one up in me. Your intentions was malicious. And you bumped into a more malicious bitch. Don't shoot the messenger. It's this type. Somebody bisexual. Somebody want to marry somebody. You're going to be married soon. Yeah, somebody want to marry you now because they see your worth. Like, damn, I should have just. You dancing with snakes. You dancing with. Them bitches ain't even got a reason why they don't like me. But you was trying to be malicious, though. It's like that type of energy where you see these dudes that be in the streets, right? This could be somebody's situation. And they go fuck with they ops, females, and then wonder why they got the back door. What? They think they one up and like, yeah, I just cracked his bitch. Then you wonder why they in the driveway waiting on you. Huh? Like, in what world does that logically make sense? Yeah. Somebody could be an Aries, Taurus, a Gemini, or this could be what I'm talking about. They hate me because they mans like me, LMAO, and you ain't even got to really do shit. They like authenticity. They like that character. I'm not coming around to seduce your man, and yeah, like, that could be significant too. Like dealing with somebody, I mean, somebody like having friends and they got a boyfriend, and then you come around, their boyfriend looking at you, now they got static with you. Bitch, I'm not seducing your man. I don't even want your man. If I consider you a friend, I don't even look at your man like that. If anything, that's a fucking brother. And even after y'all break up, I don't want shit to do with that man. Because if I call you my friend, first of all, I don't even take bitches' mans. I don't fuck behind. You get where I'm going. But the fact that I consider you my friend, you think that I will betray you like that? No, it's because you really got that in your heart. And really, you envy me. And really, if you got the chance, and if I had a man that was fuckable, you'll fuck him. If you could, just to one up me. You gotta watch bitches like that. Yo ass insecure, shorty. But don't take your insecurities out on me, bitch. Get secure with yourself. Somebody craves you intimately. They ain't fucking right. Ooh, this is a grown. Is there any kids in here? Because I've been getting kids. Somebody feel like somebody just can't fuck like you, whoever you are. They fucking people to get this feeling they got with you. No, it's because you love that person too. Some ships sink, some float, some just stay afloat. Stop blaming yourself. We all have choices. When people leave your life and they fall off, or they doing worse, or they doing better, or they doing enough just to get by, we all got free will, and you gotta acknowledge that. It's not your fault with what people choose to do. That could also be taking on other people's energy because you feel like everything that come around you is supposed to be growing, and everybody don't grow at the same rate. Some people, right when you leave a life or when they out your life, they might go back to the same toxic patterns they used to and grow further down the line, but they don't have anything to do with you. What people choose to do. Only thing you can control is what you do in your free will. Somebody's about to come into a season where they busy and booked. Yo, this lover not gonna play about you. Only way is up. Push the realest ones away. Somebody realizing they pushed the realest people away from them. The people that was honest with them, they pushed away because they ain't like the taste of truth. They ain't like the taste of honesty. So they clicked to the people that told them what they wanted to hear, even though it was against their better judgment. They clicked to the people that lied to their fucking face because they don't want. They like the benefit of you, so they don't want to lose you. So they're gonna tell you whatever you want to hear because that benefit. If I tell you something, if I sit back and watch you throw away people that's real with you, you think I'm gonna be the third motherfucker that you throw away because I'm real with you? No, I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. If that's what they chose, people that wasn't honest with them. That's what they got. That's what they wanted, right? Like, damn, you couldn't look at how you treat the people that tell you things for your better good. Some people really sit back and watch how you treat people that care about you and watch how they treat you, and that determine how they gonna treat you, how they gonna show up to a situation. Shit, if I'm be real with you, you gonna cut me off? Fuck no, I'm cool. Mm-mm. I might as well D about this bitch. Like, share, comment, subscribe, y'all, and turn your post notification bell button on. And somebody gonna see somebody coming up, busy, booked. I'm talking about somebody gonna be at the top. Somebody gonna try to spin the block, and they gonna be in this energy. But I'm not gonna play about you, but I mean, it's like, are you coming back because you really love this person, or are you coming back because you see them on the brink of a come up, and now you don't want to play about them? Baby, if you was easy to fuck back then, don't let me come into success. You know how you see these celebrities? It's that energy of like a person can have all the money in the world, but it seems like, yeah, even though you ain't got all the money in the world, love is already hard to find. Real love, right? Authentic love, genuine soul connections. But when you see these celebrities, they be getting cheated on. They be getting, they got all the money in the world. They rich. And they still have the average person relationship problems. It's this type of energy where it's like, if you was to come back, is it even genuine, or is it because you want to come up with me? And then when you be easy to fuck, when you branch off and get your own success, or um your own success off of this person, are you still gonna be easy to be fucked? The fuck? So one person wasn't easy to fuck, but one was. I'll wait for you. Somebody's of African descent. Somebody in the streets really bad. Somebody finna touch different levels of success. Your family ain't even touched this. Somebody's of Greece descent. Yeah, you see how I just asked that question and then spirit came with the answer that quick? This lover gonna be sincere. I said somebody's at the begin, not the beginning, but towards the middle, that somebody's really learning a woman's worth. And they see your worth now. So they're like, look, I ain't gonna play about you, man. Secret animosity came to light. So whomever they was picking, whoever they around, this shit, they secret animosity is coming out, y'all. It's coming out. It's coming. It came to the light. It's just realizing like the people that's around you really don't even fuck with you. They don't even fuck with you. And they don't want what's best for you. They just want the benefit of you. Somebody looking for a handout, not a hand up. Somebody learned their lessons, y'all. They acquired the lessons. They acquired the wisdom. The more they heal, the more they learning. They learning. They just a slow burner. Slow learner. Be the ML, you made your bed, so lay in it. Hey, I feel you. I'm just delivering the messages. Some people want this person, some people don't. Figure it out, resonate. A lesbian is already married, or somebody's a lesbian, and in their marriage, they fucking on other girls. Messy. I hate doing messages like this. Somebody's of Greece descent. Somebody's too far in the streets. Too far in the streets. You live by the sword, you die by it. Somebody needs to fall back and pay attention to somebody. I got myself in Aquarius. Okay, period. My music was playing this song where I've been also picking up on this energy when a person actually move on and they happy and they genuinely in love. Somebody gonna really hate that shit. Talk about hurting a person's heart. Somebody need to fall back. I said somebody grieved the breakup and now somebody's finally catching up to the grieving. Like damn, you somebody it's this energy of like somebody was grieving this breakup and this person moved on fast. And that shit hurt it. And it was like, damn, like that shit hurt. Like you moved on and you moved on quick. It's this type of energy where you break up and that person's grieving like damn you really starting a whole new life and like some of them situations you'll see them like move on quick and everything they promised you they'll do it in their next relationship. So whether that was marriage they'll hurry up and go get married to this person, whether that was living together they'll hurry up and go deal with this person, and somebody grieved that shit, somebody really felt that shit, really felt that shit. I'm telling you, I'm gonna love the hell out of you. Somebody's seen all the demons you fought. Somebody's seen you at a really broken state. Cause you know that I've been there too. They like, look, I'm gonna love the hell out of you. Like, just give me another chance. I'm gonna love the hell out of you. And that's the last thing I do. All right, somebody need to fall back and pay attention to somebody that's promiscuous as fuck. They be getting fucked on, tossed to the side. Somebody could like to get spit on. Somebody is a side piece, or you was a side piece in somebody's situation for sure. Somebody's side piece of empress. Okay, somebody's overthinking something because somebody was in an open relationship. So you was the side piece in this open relationship that they had going on. The hell out of me. You always love the hell out of me. Okay, let me turn this down. Because you two be on straight bull. Somebody here, yeah, you was the side piece. hmm And the only thing about like open relationship agreements is they harvest your energy. So when you lay down with a person, you giving them access to your Akashic records, your Akashic codes, your divine blessings and things like that. So they can harvest your divine inheritance. So let's say this couple's destined to reap some badass karma. They lay down with your ass that's destined to reap good ass karma. They're bringing your good karma over there to their relationship and their bloodline, and you taking on their bad karma to you and your bloodline. It's this type of energy. Somebody helped somebody in a open relationship, whether you knew or not. Somebody tried to clone your energy and act like you. Didn't I say when they don't like you and they realize they not liking you, ain't working, they start to copy you? Monkey see, monkey do. Hmm. Somebody real controlling, or somebody tried to clone your energy, and then you start dealing with them, and you get in this relationship, and then you realize they controlling. Like your ass really controlling as fuck, but you portrayed that image like you won. Somebody here got a lot of abundance flowing in effortlessly. Like you ain't gonna have to really try. Abundance gonna be. I blink my eye. Look at blessings are rolling in. Look at the divine blessing my life. I'm so grateful. I love that for you. Yeah, somebody tried to match energy. Somebody's a Nigerian. Somebody tried to match somebody energy, or somebody traded out. As the 80/20 came out, somebody traded out a person, or the person they in an open relationship is really promiscuous. This could be a succubus, incubus, Jezebel ass spirit, a sex demon, and they are matching energy with this person, or they traded you out, a peacemaker, for a person that matches energy. I said it's like having a divine feminine in your life, and they're a peacemaker. They're more softer, and it's like fuck that blessing. I want a real woman. And Divine's like, damn, I sent you a real woman, but okay, you want a masculine woman. All right, you want a woman that's operating more of a masculine energy. Then you realize you're dealing with a petty ass, vindictive ass, matching ass energy. That's what you wanted though. You needed something that matched your fly, that matched your style, didn't it? Now you don't like it? Figure out what the fuck you want. Somebody need to figure out what they want and figure out who they are. Because that's what you wanted. Matching energy. Yeah, somebody fell out of love with somebody. So it's like somebody convinced somebody to be in an open relationship because they fell out of love with this person. So they wanted to explore different options. And somebody could have fell in love with somebody off the strength of being in this open relationship because they been fell out of love with who they was with, but they was just making it work for whatever reasons. And here came their side piece to whomever you are. Caribbean. Somebody's of Caribbean. And somebody tapped into their personal power. I'm telling you, entanglement. Somebody has somebody in an entanglement. Both parties don't know about each other. The lover knew about you, but you didn't know about them. Or this lover that they was with didn't even know they was in an entanglement. They ain't know this person was fucking off, but then when they found out they was fucking off, I saw a video and got a confirmation. And she was like, "You cheated on me with 4 girls in the relationship." She FaceTimed them. She, okay, do your thing. And she was like, it was like 4 dudes behind her. And she's like, "Since you cheated on me 4 times, I'm finna fuck these 4 dudes at the same time, and then we even." This is what somebody traded somebody out for. You got them in an entanglement, they gonna hop out and go get in an entanglement too. It's gonna be many love triangles around that bitch. Many picking up of demons. When you went out caught STDs, sexually transmitted demons from this person, you going out fucking on that person, you catching their demons, y'all bringing that shit back, and there ain't no telling how many people y'all land with. When you hear that saying, everybody that you lay with, it's like that person that you're with lay with them people, that shit is real. Because you picking up they demons. The juice is all that shit's real. Energy transfer, that shit is very real. Difficult to escape. Boundaries are very blurred in an entanglement, and one party is willingly participating in wrecking the home for own selfish gain. So glad I've been celibate. I love it, girl. Me too. Celibacy is key. You know, you feel your own energy when you celibate. You're like, damn, it feel good over here. Damn, these blessings hit different when the person not siphoning my shit. Damn, my intuition not foggy. Yeah, somebody, this could have been a new lover somebody was dealing with. And a sign of this person putting, like somebody could have been real invested. And then where the entanglement started was they started to push you away because there was other options involved. So you know how a person is fully invested in a person and then it's like they too busy all of a sudden. You could barely reach them all of a sudden. It's because they were dealing with other people. So not only are you in an open relationship, you got other options like you just gigolo, gigolo, jiggling. Or that's the female. Which you on fire. Literally. Somebody's at the UK. All right, y'all. I'm gonna close out with my. I thought I was doing that deck, but that's crazy. Somebody got anger issues, and they had a child on you. So somebody was in a relationship with somebody, and somebody had a child on somebody in this relationship, and this pushed somebody in self love energy, and it pushed a person to be like, "Damn, I cannot change you." Somebody had a problem with trying to fix people and change people and keep trying to change people, and just in love with a person's potential versus who they are. So then you try to change them, and like you're patient with this person, you're working with this person, and then you realize you can't change a person that don't want to be changed. And they just make you put your hands up with the situation and just start loving yourself more. That love I poured into you, I'm pouring into myself. And somebody being in their self love energy on their self love journey is actually attracting more abundance, health, wealth into their life. And realizing like, damn, you got anger issues like a motherfucker. Like you controlling and you got anger issues. That shit, that's a horrible combination. So this is a person that, or somebody would break up with a person. So then, with the intent of knowing they were going to come back to a person, so they can go out and fuck off. But when they went out and fucked off, before they could even make it back to a person, they had a child on somebody. But they intent was, I'm gonna just break it off so I can do me, but I'm coming back. This is wow. I'm gonna do me, but I'm coming back. And then they had a kid with somebody else with the intent of coming back. It's toxic as fuck. Okay, let me pick this up because I don't want to mix my decks. And now somebody's realizing that the people they chose, or this new option that they chose, they traded out a person that was preserved for a person that was promiscuous. Be fucking. Straight up fucking. 80-20. Okay, let me do something off this deck. You built the family with a hoe and tried to make a hoe into a housewife, and you're shocked they're a hoe. A hoe's gonna be a hoe. Even if they try to hide the wholeness inside of them, it's gonna eventually show itself. And that's somebody karma. Somebody got rid of, yeah, somebody wanna marry somebody. I'm telling you, somebody wanna marry you now. Or somebody you, I said somebody has new love here or it's coming. And this new love are going, they not gonna let up. They gonna wanna marry you. Or somebody that's in a relationship now with a new lover is gonna get married soon. Somebody been planning a proposal. Take it how it resonates. But this person is very low vibrational. Or a low vibrational being twisted somebody's words to create drama. So what is given in this situation is there was a lot of manipulation going on behind the scenes. And let's say you spoke to people that was around them. By the time it's like the game of telephone. You know how you are in a circle and then one person says something, and by the time it get back to the person that said it, it's a whole different story. It was this type of energy. By the time it got to this person, it was manipulated, fabricated, and it was used against this person because they knew this person had anger issues. So if it's his family or friends and they've been around this person for a while, they know how to play this person against themselves. They know their triggers, they know their downfalls, they know what's gonna piss them off. And that's what somebody did. They did this shit to create drama between two people. That was their intent. All right. Deuces. I'm on some new shit. I'm chucking my deuces up too high. Yeah, somebody leaving somebody alone. Heavy on the twist of somebody's words to create drama. And somebody that we ain't gonna, if it come out, then I'ma say it. Heavy on the twist of somebody's words to create drama like a motherfucker. Somebody was playing the field. They was playing both sides. They in your face kicking it like y'all cool. And really behind the scenes going back to this person and twisting the fuck out of your words. You ain't even say that shit. Or you ain't say it like how they tried to portray it like you said it. Somebody was being manipulated. But this person knows how to manipulate them. So somebody had to learn that too. Time is up. Entities are connecting. Time is up. Dark entities are collecting. Did everything in their power to push you away and got the lifestyle they wanted. Yeah, somebody did everything in their power to push you away and make sure you didn't feel wanted. His mom, and she's a Taurus. Taurus came out too. That's crazy. I saved my life when I showed you the door. Yeah. You sold me lies by just the way you look. Taught me a language I never speak. Baby, that ain't for me. Somebody could be bilingual or somebody's just seeing. There's more shades to people than they make it seem. And when you start to see the ugly of a person, you be like, damn, I didn't even know people was capable of this shit. Libra and Taurus, Aries, and I'm the Virgo. Okay. Somebody here is no longer repeating past actions, no longer being love bombed in situations. It takes to be love bombed to identify you being love bombed and stopped it. Yeah, somebody tried to coerce somebody into agreeing to contract spiritually. So somebody did a lot of dream manipulation. Dream manipulation came out. And whomever was planning all this magic, dream manipulation, altar spells, what else came out? I can't even remember. These entities possess their bodies. It's this energy of like when you call on these spirits, you don't even know what you're calling on. Granted, people can be connected to their ancestors, but when you're calling on vindictive and malicious spirits to carry out your plans, 444 protection, somebody's too protected, that shit backfired, baby. I love that. I really do. I love when shit backfires. They tried to destiny swap. Girl, and I'll be talking about that. That came out in some previous readings too. And it was kept coming out. It was kept coming out. And a part of destiny swapping is destiny swapping a person's twin flame. They good karmic depth. That's a part of destiny swapping. So hey, you're here for a reason, and I love that. Um, Whomever these people are, they've been possessed. So then you could wonder why, like, even though it's backfiring, why are they still trying this shit? It's because they're possessed by these entities, and these entities is using their bodies to destroy themselves until they no longer can use them anymore, until they dispose of them. When you play in that field and you play with these dark ass entities, when you can't give them what you're promising it from your bloodline or you're gonna take that hit if anything. It's this type of energy. And I was finna say something, but yeah, doing magic. Somebody tried to do magic on a person to make somebody look crazy. And they got history of unaliving people with their magic. But they couldn't get you. That shit backfired. They wanted somebody to look crazy for speaking up because a lot of people don't believe in magic. A lot of people don't believe in voodoo. A lot of people don't believe in them things. So if you speak up, people will deem you crazy. Like, yeah, your ass need to be in a psych ward. They ain't gonna really want to hear you or hear your truth. Or they wanted to make you look karmic. So let's say somebody say, or a reader say, you know what, like the real divine feminine, the real divine masculine is on the come up. They're gonna come into these blessings, right? They'll attack that real divine feminine, divine masculine's blessings to make them look karmic, and then try to reroute the blessings to them so then they look like they the real divine feminine, divine masculine. No, bitch, you can't do that. That ain't what it give. All this shit is backfiring. And like I said, when you open yourself up to a field of them entities, you don't know who you calling on. Especially if you're doing wicked shit like this, your ancestors don't fuck with you. You fucking with a person that's actively breaking curses and trying to heal their bloodline while you trying to sabotage the motherfucker that's giving you the keys to heal and break the generational curses off your bloodline, and you think your ancestors fuck with you? Be real, you cursing your own bloodline when you think you cursing this person. And you think your ancestors fuck with you, and it's like, damn, we've been trying to get out these shackles for generations, and you're attacking the person that can give you the keys to get the fuck up out these shackles. And then they shocked when they what? They're shocked when these spirits are looking for a vessel. They want to be back on the realm. Standing tall where everything fall. I said somebody hear you in this energy. If you knew you're the chess queen, you play chess with this life shit. Somebody here is standing tall while everything falls. Somebody knew this shit was gonna fall. Somebody knew the truth. Somebody knew the betrayals that was to come. Somebody knew everything, and they just letting shit fall. It don't even shock you. Like, damn, that happened. I knew it. Somebody. Mm, okay. Somebody actually got married due to witchcraft. Somebody took somebody's person, and your person's actually married due to witchcraft. And they were attacking, I said, and this energy of like, they tried to attack, they're attacking your counterpart to portray this image that they're happily married, whether they're attacking your music. Somebody get messages in their music, but that return to sender, fuck them, girl. Yes, this is what this is. Somebody or they magic was working for a very long time or throughout this marriage to keep them happy and keep this person interested. It's this type of energy if they can't maintain a person without doing magic. But this shit is falling. Somebody is standing tall while this shit fall. I know that shit was gained through witchcraft, and I know it's gonna fall. Like when that shit backfire, like I'ma just let shit play out. I'ma just let shit be. I ain't gonna sweat it. I already know what's going on. Blood covens and rituals are crumbling. Bewitchments and hexes backfired. And somebody, karmics hate to see you coming. Somebody hates seeing somebody speak the truth because then you be on the bitch's neck like a stiletto. Somebody could be a stripper. Sex demons banish out your energy. People are tuned in because they're realizing you were right. Real divine being exposed. Epiphanies and rude awakenings. Truth smacking somebody in the face like a motherfucker. Like damn. And somebody has They portray this image like they happily married. So let's say this person was getting away, then they like, I'm pregnant. You pregnant? If they know this person's a family based individual, they're gonna try to make it work by all means necessary. Like, you know what, we're gonna be a family. And somebody had a child on somebody too. So they were like, man, like, even though, yeah, I love you and I intended on coming back to you, yeah, I got bigger responsibilities to handle. God said, sit back. Sit back and watch. I love that. So this is this type of energy. Somebody is not pregnant at all. Go to one of their appointments. They swear that they finna have for like an ultrasound. You find out soon. And a video came up on my timeline where dude, they was like, no, you just real bloated. It's just boo boo. And she's like, she was so fucking delusional. Like, what you calling my baby boo boo? No, you're not pregnant. What you saying, my baby boo boo? Like, bitch, you're not pregnant. Give it up. Somebody kept somebody stuck by saying they was pregnant. Or is this type of energy of saying they're not pregnant, keep laying down with this person, then they really get pregnant. This type of energy. Somebody already faked one before too. This is a repeated pattern with somebody. Or this has already transpired. And somebody gonna try to act, they gonna try to act like they had a miscarriage too. They gonna do it all just to make the storyline fit. Because that's trauma bonding. If I can trauma bond you to me, that's a different type of bonding. It's not genuine love, it's trauma bonding. And if a person is not healed, they'll mistake trauma bonding for genuine love. Somebody here, you prove one a rude awakening. I'm telling you, people, these karmas hate to see you coming because the truth coming out is smacking somebody in the fucking face. Everything you said was gonna happen has happened and is happening. So then it's like you prove this point, then they try to discredit you in another way. Then they try to come out the world worse with some more shit. Then somebody's having epiphany moments and they in for a rude ass awakening. You hear me? And then when the hate don't work, when them trying to mislead them don't work, when there's flaws in their story and them gaps is being filled and the manipulation is being seen don't work, then they want to project shit. Tried to hijack somebody's timeline spiritually. Dreams, destiny swapping, karmic debt, hashtag backfire severely. Constantly speaking on your name and they digging their own grave, baby. This person seeing signs and synchronicities of you. Somebody's coming up on abundance on top of abundance and they like, I'm not coming up off this. Or when you finally begin to win, you ain't gonna come up off this abundance because you know what you went through to get there. A person or people who don't care about their life isn't gonna care about yours. Their loyalty changed due to the season, y'all. So if you went through a season of brokenness, broke, they changed up on you. 10-10. Somebody gonna complete a cycle. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening. Somebody's been manifesting, coming into new beginnings. Trust and guidance, personal and spiritual growth. New love on the horizon or deepening of a connection and your twin flame, profound love, spirit. Your twin flame is coming to this idea of profound love and you're spiritually growing. What's a going to a goblin, awaken to the truth? They're just fighting against manipulation magic. They keep trying to get past your protection, but that shit is backfiring, baby. It's that time. Let it and we ride it on. Some of my ancestors don't play that shit. They slid under the sun, fucking up people's lives, doing magic, taking people's destinies, living over people's inheritance and blessings for too fucking long. Too long. Somebody was the trap. They put your ass in the room and they ain't expect a warrior. You don't look like your spiritual ranking. You don't look like a divine warrior. You don't look like you ready for war. Especially if you was a peacemaker. Yeah, you ain't look like that at all. No, not at all. And that's why they hate to see you coming because it's a reminder of the fuck shit that they did to you. They hate seeing somebody come and they hate seeing you post. And anything you post, they talk shit about it like it's gossip. I bet somebody here, you're in a couple group chats. You're in a couple group chats. Motherfucker can't keep your name out their mouth, baby. It's why you so obsessed with me. It's an obsession. Since you blink wrong, breathe wrong, think wrong, misquote, they they talk about it like it's gossip. They obsessing over your life as much as they obsess over their life. If they put that obsession into their own damn life, they'll be prevailing. They go through so many loopholes to figure out shit about you. Whether it's create fake accounts, vengeance is God's. Whether it's create fake accounts to watch you through other people's pages. They go through so much to watch you just to talk about you. Baby, if I listen, where I come from, if I don't fuck with you, If I don't really like you, I'm not sitting back watching you. I'm not watching you in everything that you do and talking about everything that you do. That's where I come from, how I move. Or these people could be from where you come from, but y'all cut from different cloths. How I move, I just ain't gonna fuck with you. Your ancestors and divine are the real, big, real, heavy on the real. Somebody was tapping into entities and deities, and somebody here is really tapped into their ancestors. They the real goons. They the big dog. Y'all, I'm finna close out, and I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna do a couple more cards. I'm finna go. But you, hey, if it's a question of my love, you got it. You got it. Don't worry, I got plans for you. Somebody really wanna reconnect with you like real bad. Like, look, I'm trying to switch out these hoes for you. Baby, you got what you wanted. No matter how many practitioners they go to, they getting that ass tapped. So somebody, I prayed for her too. Hey, it's looking like this shit gonna shake. If this is your twin flame or somebody that you destined to be with and this was robbed from you, they're seeing the truth about a lot. Both of y'all are awakening to a lot of truths that's going on. You had to detach from this fuck shit for them to see the truth because you was gonna forever be the scapegoat in these situations. Somebody used this person as a scapegoat to cover up their fucked up actions. But now that the scapegoat is no longer in the room, the fucked up actions is being exposed, and they can't blame it on the scapegoat. So I love that for you. It's gonna all work itself out. It is. Always follow your heart, have your intentions, and just reflect and see where you fucked up at, where this person fucked up at, or where you could grow at. But it's looking like it was a lot of manipulation, a lot of magic going on to really fuck up a person's connection. These people went to the highest extent to trying to fuck up a person's connection. Somebody alchemized dark energy that was sent to them. You alchemize that shit and turn it into light. I'm the realist. I love that. Keep that energy. So it's this type of energy. And you praying for them, they could be praying for you. You never know. Somebody could be saying 222, balance and alignment. It's out of your hands. Yeah, whomever these people is that's reaping this shit, that shit is out of your hands. It ain't really nothing you can do. They gotta reap their karma and they gotta pay that shit in full. They gotta pay it in full. And it ain't nothing you can do to really save them from this karma at all. No. And your ancestors, that's the reason why a person is so gifted now. Somebody's ancestors knew that they weren't gonna match intent. You're not finna go out and use your gifts for evil to fuck over people's lives. That's why these people tried so hard to steal your gifts because their ancestors knew their heart. And they knew that if they had your power and your gifts, they would go out and fuck over people and be attacking people for no reason because they don't like them. So your ancestors picked you for a reason because they knew, shit, even though you doing this, I really just hope you heal. And if you heal, that means you'll leave me the fuck alone. Somebody save me. Now they falling into the pit they dug for me, LOL. That's exactly what's happening. They gotta pay this shit back and forth. Life world turned upside down, but when your world was turned upside down and you was going through, they ain't give a fuck. And that's why somebody ancestors chose you. Because you don't misuse your powers. You're not out doing evil and trying to hurt people. No. Shit, healing hurt enough. Fuck. And then a person wants your destiny but don't realize the shit that you went to make your blueprint and who you are. It's like they want to reap the gifts of your destiny, but the lessons that you've been through is how are you going to maintain what's destined for you. So then they try to sneak in destiny swap and take these people's gifts and destinies and don't know how to maintain the blessings, don't know how to be in that position. It's wild. But you're not that person. You didn't learn this person's lessons. That was built for them. What's built for you is built for you. But a person didn't even figure out confirmation what was built for them, what their destinies was. They just wanted what they seen and they wanted your shit. Somebody got an addiction. Somebody passed from addiction. 222, balance and harmony, new beginnings. Somebody's coming into new beginnings in alignment. They having trust and having faith, spiritually growing. The relationships that's meant to be what is the word I'm looking for? Salvaged. It's a need of harmony, cooperation, Cooper. Somebody could drink out of copper, and building stronger connections, or these are connections that's gonna come to you that's genuine. So yeah, it's just this type of energy, y'all. It is. They try to steal a twin flame and can't keep the twin flame there. Then they feel like they got to do magic to keep the twin flame there, but you was never built for this twin flame. You was built to teach them a lesson. Hey, it is what it is, though, y'all. At the end of the day, I'm here to deliver the messages. What you do with that is on you. Always use your discernment and always trust your own intuition and consult with your guides on how you feel about everything, okay, and what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, I'm just here to give clarity to your situation or what's been going on spiritually around you or what you're going through in the now. For any personal bookings, my information will be in the description box. When you come into my YouTube channel, I need to figure out what it's called. When you come into my YouTube channel and it tells you what my channel is about, you click at the top. And the purple link is my digital business card for any personal bookings. Other than that, y'all, I'll call back all my energy and my power and I'll return yours back to you. Um, yeah. Spirit 2, gang, gang, love, namaste, you know about this bitch. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn that post notification bell button on so you don't miss any time I go live. Okay, this is a collective reading. This was a collective reading, not a personal. So take what resonates and leave what does not. God ordained my steps. I love that for you. I love that for you. You gotta always have your own connection for what you believe in. You can't be manipulated when you got your own connection, right? So I always advise that, you know. So I love that for you. And your God sent you here to get clarity over things you've been asking about or things you knew, but you just needed the clarity about. So, you know, take that how that resonates. Other than that, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. I love you guys dearly. I really do. And have a rich rising and a rich night, okay? Okay? You have a rich rising, rich night, okay? Other than that, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. For good. Thank you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. That's what I'm here for. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to, right? Just doing my destiny. That's all. You're fine. I know what you meant. I'm trying to clean my cards up. This goes over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Affirmations. Affirmations of a real. You on your shit? You on your shit? Ain't nobody fucking with to hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. I say.